But it's a Live Love Midday Show. We in it. For people that are watching online, there is a full radio show. It is music and everything. So you just catching the conversation part when we start our conversation every day, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We get it in. And right about now, we start our conversation. You can join the conversation. Let me know what you think about it and all this good little stuff. So I saw this video, and I pulled the audio from the video, and it was about the cause for divorce. You know, if you believe the streets will tell you that it is men and infidelity that causes the majority of divorces. But this video seems to say different. I'm gonna let you hear it now. This is the video.
And it's not abuse. We know that adultery occurs at virtually identical rates in marriages, and we know abuse occurs at virtually identical rates. In fact, if anything, abuse against men by their wives is far, far underreported. So if there's not a disproportionate amount of abuse or cheating, why is there a disproportionate amount of women filing for divorce? Do you know what the number one factor predicting divorce is? Do you know what the number one factor or life event immediately preceding a divorce is? The husband losing his job, losing his business, or experiencing a major mental health crisis such as severe depression. You see, because men love women for who they are and women love men for what they can provide. You see, women aren't interested in your struggles and they're not interested in helping you through your struggles. They wait at the finish line and pick the winners. And the one right women always reserve is the right to change their mind, often changing the horse they're betting on mid-race. Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. That's why they file 80% of divorces.
Ooh. So, what do we think about that? Are women, our kids and dogs the only people that are loved unconditionally? Is that real? Let me know. So, as I listened to the video, at first I was like, wow, that's kind of hard at women. And then I started thinking about it a little bit deeper. I was like, that might be true, because we are judged as a man. We are judged by what we can do in a household. One of the first things that is talked about in talking about a good husband or a good boyfriend or something is what he can provide, what he can do for you. And we're not talking about monetarily, so don't make this about money. I'll give you an example. Like I had a show last week and I was doing a joke. I said something about a car or whatever. And this chick was like, I don't know how much gas costs because I don't fill up the car. I don't do none of that. My husband take care of all of that. I don't have to do none of that. So it ain't necessarily about the money piece. It's the full thing. Is this the case? Are we judged by what we can provide? And if you can't provide something, whatever that something is, then you're useless to a woman. Is that true? Because like if you look at Stedman and Oprah, clearly Oprah doesn't need Stedman to provide anything for a monetary purpose. She don't need Stedman to make no money whatsoever. That's not what she needs from Stedman. So what is Stedman giving Oprah that Oprah needs? And if Stedman stops giving Oprah that, would Stedman be out? Yeah, no, that is one of the things that is at the cornerstone of being a man. Is what you can provide. What do you offer? What do you bring to the table? And again, it's not about being rich, but it's about what you bring to the table. If you don't bring, a woman can come to the table with absolutely nothing. Nothing. No job, no skill set, no nothing, and still land a great husband. Dude, you can't do that. And now, and I know, and one of the things that me and some of my friends, when we have these intellectual type conversations, we say is, don't give me back an outlier as a rule. When we're talking about these type of situations, we're talking about what the majority of people do, what most people do. You can always find an anomaly in every situation. So so don't tell me that this dude's out here with no jobs and ain't got nothing and got great women. How often is that happening? How often is that happening? That a garbage bum dude who didn't have anything from day one was able to pull a top tier chick. It doesn't happen that often. But a woman who just looks very nice and has nothing else can marry a billionaire. Can marry a billionaire. How many billionaire women mess around with dudes? Even Stedman. And I bring up Stedman because he's a person that we all know who's married to a billionaire. A lot of these female billionaires that are out here, we don't know who they married to, but we know who Oprah's married to. Stedman is still he's a CEO. He's still a high value corporate dude. Now, does he make what Oprah make? Heck no. But Stedman ain't out here Stedman ain't out here swiping the EBT card while Oprah filming her show neither, though. It's not happening. So again, the man said in the video that kids and dogs are the only people that are loved unconditionally. Is that true? Do we believe that? Is that what you all believe? Reading some of the comments from online right now. Let me see what Mystical says. I hate generalization. Wonder who hurt him. I think it is important for a man to be able to provide. But when you say that, you automatically validate what he just said. And he can make him feel. It can make him feel. It can't make him feel less than. Which turns to impact the relationship. I think most women will stand by their man as long as they can if they are truly invested. I don't know. I don't know. I see it all the time. And again, we see it all the time. Statistically, the divorce, again, he points out the numbers that the divorces mostly are filed by women. Not by dudes, but by women. So if the divorces are filed by women, does that mean the man willing to stick in it and the women ain't? That sounds like the women are the quitters to me. That's what it sounds like. You know, women are quick to pull the trap door. Y'all never own that. But women are quick to be out. But we don't talk about that. I'm going to play the clip again a little bit later on in the show, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about men and women. Are men judged in relationships or their value of men placed upon men, what they can provide? Can you provide or can you not provide? That will determine your worth out in these streets, sir. That's all they care about. What do you bring to the table? If you don't bring that to the table, then don't bring nothing at all. That's what they say. That's what the word on the street is, that if you can't bring nothing, then don't bring. If you can't bring no money, then don't bring nothing. This song goes out to all those women who feel that way. Little Junior Mafia, you get money. Still Live Love Midday Show. All right, people that are watching online, let me know what you think. Is that how men are judged? Is that what we are, the providers? And if you can't do that, are you just not the man? Let me know what you think.